As an industry, the wine industry in particular, you need to find what you can do unique to the world. And for Washington State, a lot of our aromatic white wines and also our red wines at a value price point, it is unique to the world because of the quality and also quality price point. It's not just about growing fruit to grow fruit and put it in wine. It's about creating a style of wine that is distinct to that region. Like, we gotta focus on that. With aromatics in particular, I mean, there's not many places in the world that can really do what we can do with aromatics, not just necessarily 1 or 2 AVAs, but across our entire Columbia Valley and sub-appellations. There's a lot of opportunity there. And then with our red wines, it's about focusing on creating value to price point with naturally balanced wines without needing the use of concentrates or sugars. This industry has been around for 2,000 years. Really, Washington State started distribution in the mid-90s to really get national distribution. So we're still figuring out what makes sense, what do we do great, where do we grow it great, the same way France did. France has all the sub-appellations, right? But it's taken thousands of years to figure out this is what they do exceptionally well, right? They can grow grapes all over that country, but the regions are put in a place where these varietals excel in these regions. And we're still figuring that out. We are at a disadvantage because we can grow everything in a weird way, right? Because now you're like, oh, I can grow that, I'll put that there. I can grow that, I'll put that there, right? But is that an exceptional wine or grape to your region, to your vineyard, or is it just good or great? We have the ability to have exceptional growing sites. Focus on what you can grow exceptionally well. The second you start planting things in one of your AVAs that you have land on, or your vineyards, that is not exceptional, it's just great or good, you're now undercutting your exceptional price point because they think of that AVA, they think of, oh, it's just that too. So you gotta focus on what you can do exceptional. If you can do that, you will find success because it's all about demand. It's about creating awareness to your vineyard or your AVA. A primary example of making an AVA stand out is the Ancient Lakes at Columbia Valley. That is arguably one of the greatest white wine growing sites in the world. I know it sounds like hyperbole when I say that, but it's factual. When I go around the country and I taste wines from that AVA, people's eyes light up. It's nothing like they've ever had before. The Rieslings, the Alvarinhos, Sauv Blancs, Pinot Gris, they're all a success because of that region. But if you look at the average cost of Rieslings from Germany, the average cost is $75 for a Riesling. Why? Because they got behind it. They focused on it and they grew that varietal there to create, this is where it's done exceptionally well. We can get there. We just need to get another 500 years, but we'll get there. I see so much bright future in Washington State, especially the aromatics. And the Ancient Lakes is a prime example of what an appellation can do if you get behind a varietal or style of wine. We gotta plant where it makes sense and plant what you can do exceptionally well. Because if you can showcase your exceptional quality product and that's what you do in that AVA, your cost of fruit goes up. There's too many farmers out here right now almost taking fruit at cost just to get rid of it. That's a bummer. That's not okay. We gotta focus on, but if you focus on what's exceptional, that cost of fruit over time with the right promotion, with distribution, you get some other larger wineries. If you sell fruit to a large winery from your appellation, from your vineyard, say, hey, can you appellate at this? Can you sub-appellate this? We need to promote our, like it's a partnership. The growers work with the wineries work with sales. It's a partnership. We got to focus on the entirety of it because if the growers were profitable, the wineries are profitable, there's more money in the sales and our industry is only successful.